You may remember this next phase from an old television show called Dream Season. Joe Schultz was an early staple to the DoD name and laid down some epic hunts across his years here. So let's climb into the tree stand and relive one of his luckiest days in the timber. I'm Taylor Land, and this is another Throwback Thursday edition of DoD TV. Thanks for watching.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Now we'll venture into the timber with a familiar face who has been part of our video series over the past couple of years. This Tennessee native seems to really have the knack for closing the deal in the heat of the moment. Our good friend Joe Schultz hunts as hard as anyone I know. Let's see what he has in store.
Was that a good deer or what? He wouldn't stop to the grind, so we hit the snort ways. He stopped and we got his attention just a little bit, but we've seen this buck in here before. Been seeing a lot of bucks in here. What they're doing, they're cruising the top of this flat to where they can see and check the hollows. They really like to stay up high to where they can do that. Whew, man, was that not a good buck or what? That was well worth the hunt today. Beautiful animal, beautiful.
Joe knows that when he begins to see mature bucks on their feet and cruising, out looking for does, that the rut is nearly full blown. He'll spend as much time in a stand as needed, regardless of the conditions.
Chasing it out. There's a big front coming in. A deer on the feet this morning. We have seen deer movement all morning long. There he lays, right where we seen him fall. We were real excited about finally getting to hunt this set. As you can see by this rub, not only the diameter of the tree, but the height of the tree. We were waiting on the north wind to be able to hunt this set. And what's really neat, we got really lucky. We got a good front coming through and a northerly wind at the same time. And man, it really paid off right here. Good job. What a beautiful deer. Look what a sweeping rack on a nice mature 3-year-old deer. We were real excited about getting to hunt this spot. We've had this set hung for about 2 years. And we finally got a northerly wind. Plus we really hit it lucky. A good cold front came through. It was a drizzly day today. The deer was miserable to be in the stand, but the deer sure wasn't moving. We were real excited about hunting this thing because we had a lot of huge rubs and good scrapes in here. Wind was finally right next to a thicket, and these big mature bucks are going in this thicket, bumping these does up, getting them on the move where they can check them. And sure enough, this guy came in and out of the thicket and bumped a big doe up and brung her by the stand, 10 yards, perfect broadside shot. Old Hoyt Defiant found its mark, and we watched him fall from the tree stand. It was a great animal and a great day to be in the woods.
Forecasting deer movement was just the beginning, and DeerCast has evolved into so much more, offering groundbreaking new features like DeerCast Track, our comprehensive shot tracking guide, a 10-day deer movement forecast, and DeerCast Custom, the ability to tweak our proprietary DeerCast algorithm to best represent your individual hunting areas. Because we don't want to just get you in front of that perfect whitetail. We want you to be ready for everything that comes after. So get ahead of your game and stay there with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.